What do you think about this past week?
Not good for you guys.
No. Well, welcome back to Sheep Angles. Obviously, like we do every week, we're going to pop on, give our week 9 review as to how we thought the games went, and then we'll put up another video on my week 10 predictions.
Week 10 already.
I know. And
It seems like just yesterday was week 9.
technically it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's, well,
Did you want to talk about trades first, or did you want to jump into
yeah, we'll
just kind of figured go over some of the more notable ones, maybe, just briefly?
right,
Because it's
right.
now 5:47 on November 4th, so the trade deadline is come and gone. Ended
Yeah.
at 4 p.m.
Yeah,
I'll just read them off real quick, and you kind of chime in on whatever you want. Is that easiest?
yeah, I think so.
Okay. The Saints traded O-lineman Trevor Penning to the Chargers for a 2027 sixth-round pick. I'm not familiar with Trevor, so
I'm not either.
and looking as a sixth-round pick, he's probably not a starter.
Right, right.
Jets traded defensive tackle Quinnen Williams. That's the big one right there to Dallas, in exchange for a 2026 second-round pick and 2027 first-round pick, and defensive tackle Maisie Smith, or Mazzie Smith, however you want to pronounce that. That's kind of a big one. That's I think going to help Cowboys. They need it,
Right, they need it.
and I think the Jets right now are just total rebuild. I think they're just looking at this as
at this point, I mean,
dump everything we can, get as much capital as we can, suck the rest of the year, get the first round draft pick, get a quarterback,
yeah,
and fill in from there.
yeah.
Cleveland Browns traded defensive end Joe Tyron Shoyinka, I think, and a seventh round pick to the Bears in exchange for a sixth round pick. Again, you're giving that guy and a seventh for just a sixth. I don't think there was much there.
Right.
The Saints traded wide receiver Rashid Shaheed to the Seahawks in exchange for a 2026 fourth and fifth round picks.
All right.
So that's a pretty big move for them.
Yeah.
They need the help. The Jets traded cornerback Sauce Gardner to the Colts in exchange for a 26 and 27 first round picks and wide receiver Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell. I
Yeah.
think they overpaid for Sauce Gardner, and that's not a slam against him. I can't remember how old he is.
He's in his 20s, I believe. Is what
Seems
I
like he's
saw.
been around a while, but he may have been one of those
Maybe-
guys that came in.
Maybe he is. Maybe at the age.
He may have been one of those guys that come in early.
Right.
So it just seems like he's been around forever.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's only 25. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, for them to trade off defensive players like they have
and a second and first round picks.
and a wide receiver and all that stuff, that, I mean, I get it. They're probably, like you said, doing a rebuild, but why would you?
Why? Why did the Jets get rid of him? I think it was. So he was with them 2022 to now.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be coming off his rookie contract here pretty quick. He's going to get expensive.
Yeah.
They need a lot. They need to hit well in the draft so that they got guys that aren't costing them a crap ton at first.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and he may have wanted to leave. So he's NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2022. Two-time first-team All-Pro, two-time Pro Bowl, ACC Defensive Player of the Year in college, PFWA All-Rookie Team 2022, Consensus All-American, first-time All-American, three-time first-team All-ACC. He has 201 tackles, one sack, but he's a cornerback. That's really not his
right.
biggest forte. Forced
Right.
fumbles, 1. Pass deflections, 46, and 3 interceptions.
Okay. So.
You know, he's
All right. Well.
he's good. I'm not saying he's not. I just don't know if it was worth. this year and next year's first round picks.
Oh, they got a wide receiver.
So the Jets traded Sauce Gardner to Colts. The Colts gave the Jets their 2026 and 27 first round picks and a wide receiver.
Yeah, I misunderstood that when I first heard it.
The Vegas Raiders traded Jacoby Myers. I did not know that. To Jacksonville Jaguars in exchange for a 4th and 6th round pick. Okay.
All right.
I'm a little surprised that they got rid of Myers, but he may have wanted to go too.
Exactly.
Your Bengals traded away linebacker Logan Wilson to the Cowboys in exchange for a 26th, 7th round pick. You basically said, here, take him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just,
I mean, they had already benched Wilson anyway and put Barrett Carter in.
So this was hey, you want to take him and pay us whatever it is, go for
that
it.
He wanted out anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Titans get rid of Edge, Draymond Jones to the Ravens for a conditional 5th round pick that could become a 4th round pick. That's usually if he plays a certain number of snaps, if they win a certain number of games, that pick goes up.
Okay. All right.
Him coming into giving the Ravens another edge. We'll see.
Thanks, Titans.
The Dolphins traded edge Jalen Phillips to the Eagles for a 26th 3rd round pick.
I think I saw that.
Ravens traded cornerback Jair Alexander and a 2027 7th round draft pick to the Eagles in exchange for a 26th 6th round draft pick. I'm a little surprised on that.
Yeah.
A little. I'll scroll up here. Jets got rid of cornerback Michael Carter II to Philly in exchange for wide receiver Mitchell and a 6th and 7th round pick for 2027.
All right.
New England did some trades here. New England Patriots traded away their safety Kyle Duggar and a 27 7th round pick to the Steelers in exchange for a 26 6th round pick. They also traded defensive end Keon White and a 26 7th round pick to San Fran in exchange for a 26 6th round pick.
San Fran needs it.
But Kyle Duggar, I'm trying to remember, it seems like he did all right. Now he's going to be in your division.
Yeah.
Titans traded cornerback Roger McCreary to the Rams in exchange for a 5th round pick this coming 2026. The Browns traded cornerback Newsome and a 26 6th round pick to Jacksonville in exchange for
those
cornerback.
were all.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry. Some of these were not today. You're right. I just realized some of that.
I did too.
So
Sorry.
the last one that was today was Logan Wilson. The other ones were yesterday, the 1st, the 30th. We're going down through here. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the way from September 9th.
So that's kind of what's happened in the
last.
since November 1st. I mean, Duggard was the 30th. White was the 29th. McCreary was the 27th. So, just in the last week or so,
Yeah.
there's
There's been some moves. I mean, yeah. My rant yesterday, given that, the trade deadline was today,
And you guys didn't do.
I wasn't
shit.
surprised. I really wasn't.
I mean,
They don't do that.
you got rid of Wilson.
Yeah.
You basically gave him away for a 7th round pick. All right.
That does free up not quite $3 million for our cap space, but
But you didn't bring anybody in, so it doesn't matter this year.
right.
That's moot at this point. It's irrelevant. Unless there's a free agent out there they're looking to get. That's the only thing I'm wondering. As much as we say we hate to see certain players go, when you're, what are you guys, 3-6?
Yes.
When you're 3-6, you shouldn't be buying, you should be selling. And you should sell off what you can.
Yeah.
And because I don't see you guys
I don't either.
making the playoffs.
Nope.
I mean, mathematically, you're not eliminated. but for all intents and purposes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Unless we can win out, and that ain't happening. I'm sorry. We gotta go against the
you see,
Bills.
now
We gotta
you
go
got
against
7 more games. Yeah, you'd be 10-6. You'd have to hope that the rest of your division didn't beat that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe pick up a wild card spot somewhere, but
Yeah.
I don't see it. And with your defense, the way it is, you guys would be out the first round of,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then you end up with a shitty draft pick.
Yeah, exactly.
You end up like the Steelers do.
Yeah.
9-8 every year.
Mm-hmm.
They're picking in the, you know, that whatever it is, 17 to 21
Mm-hmm.
kind of range.
Yeah.
Not good enough to win a Super Bowl, not bad enough to get a high draft pick.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know. So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't know
We'll
what
see what happens.
I don't know what's
I
going
mean,
to come of any of it, but
You know, things can change in a week. I mean, it hasn't, but
oh, I don't see anything changing for you guys anytime soon.
no,
Not the rest of this year.
no, no.
So, all right. Games.
So, yeah. I didn't do very well this week.
Most people, I don't think did. We had some pretty weird.
I went 6-8.
Oh,
That'd
that'd be nice if your team went 6-8 this year, but that means they got to pick up 3 more wins.
Yeah. So,
Well,
anyway,
actually, they couldn't go 6-8. They have to. Anyways.
we got Baltimore at Miami.
Yeah.
That game,
What was the final score?
28-6 Baltimore.
What happened to Miami the week before when they against Atlanta? They played.
Well, we said it during the stream. Poked her in the eye again.
They looked great.
Yeah.
They come out. They played well. Granted, I think Baltimore's a better team than Atlanta, but still, they just looked
Miami.
inept. No, I think Baltimore is a better team than Atlanta, and that's who Miami played before that was Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm
Sorry.
getting at. I think, you know, obviously they were playing. Miami's playing against a better team. Put it that way, if that makes more sense. So, I didn't expect them to look as good. But Atlanta isn't the worst team in the NFL.
Right.
You know, I don't know. I just expected them to do. I expected it to be a closer game.
Yeah, I did too.
You know, I expected that to be maybe a 7 to 10 point differential there, maybe after
Yeah.
looking how both of them played the week before.
Right.
You know,
right.
not a
22.
22-point difference.
Yeah.
3
and,
touchdowns
Like, I
plus.
initially went Miami. Part of me wanted to switch, but I stuck with Miami, and that's
All right.
what kicked me in the butt.
All right, next.
Do we really have to cover
Yes.
this one?
Yeah, we do. Sorry.
We got the Bears at Bengals.
Who won that?
Bears.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
With a 50-some-odd yard touchdown at the end. Because nobody could stop it. But anyway, 47-42.
We already discussed how
How,
absolutely abysmal that was. She's got a video up,
yeah.
and basically entitled, something about the Bengals D needs to wake the F up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So we won't go into massive details about that, but your offense put up
42 points.
42 points.
Yeah.
So
They
offense
did
had another
their-
good day.
Yeah, they did their job. 2 weeks in a row. Well, more than 2 weeks in a row.
But
They've
the last
done
2
their job.
weeks that you guys have lost, your defense has done their job. 38 points last week, 42 just this week.
Mm-hmm.
However you want to word it.
Yeah, their offense did their job. The defense did
So,
not.
Anyways,
All right.
they're on
We
a
got-
bye, so
Yeah, they're on a bye this week, so we'll
they probably
figure-
can't lose.
I would hope not, but
It-
knowing our luck.
Yeah.
We got Vikings at Lions.
I am surprised at that one.
I am too.
Vikings had a bunch of guys out.
Uh-huh.
Lions only had a couple.
First game back for JJ.
JJ, he played well. But I think what it was is that defense kind of looked, so we're going into the Lions.
Mhm.
JJ starting. This game's on us.
Yeah.
And they stepped up and they did what they had to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good work on them. That was a very uncharacteristic game for the Lions. They tend to do that once or twice a year.
Yeah.
They did it against the Packers in opening weekend,
Mhm.
and they've done it here. And knowing how that team normally is, I don't expect to see that again this year, but you never know.
Right. I mean,
You never know.
27-24. They kept it close still.
They kept it close, but
But,
Gibbs couldn't get anything going.
yeah.
Montgomery couldn't get much going.
Right.
Amon Ra didn't have a lot of yards. There was just, they could not get anything going,
Yeah.
really. So,
Well, let's see what this coming week brings. All right. You got Panthers at Green Bay. 16-13 Panthers.
that shocked me.
Yeah.
I felt as though, and we discussed it, I don't think it was on camera, but we discussed it where I said, this is the kind of game that Panthers, I could see possibly either keeping it very close or squeaking out a win, which is what they did.
Yeah.
3 points.
Yeah.
What surprised me is that 13 points from the Packers. That's it.
Right. Yeah. No, I know.
I know that there was a major injury.
Yes.
Tucker Kraft
Is out for the season.
out for the season, torn ACL, I believe it is.
I believe so, yes.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. We never like hearing about these injuries.
But, never like to see that. But even Jordan Love just didn't have.
Yeah.
So, again, uncharacteristic for them. I said it Sunday stream when the games were starting. Saturday's college games were weird. There were weird upsets. There were things that went on as far as scores in the games that were just like, wow, didn't see that one coming. And I said, let's see if that transfers over into the NFL. And
Sure enough, it did.
Seems to have.
And not only that, I had mentioned Friday was Halloween.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
People
not usually
did
into that stuff, but
Yeah. So, moving right along, you got Chargers at Titans.
score.
27-20 Chargers.
They kept that close. I mean,
Yeah.
one touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. One score game.
I think Titans did well against the Chargers. They're a good team.
Oh, God, yeah.
Kept it within one score.
Now, I did hear a quick thing. I'm not sure 100% on what the injury is, but Joe Alt got injured again.
Ugh. Man, didn't he miss like most of last year?
He did. I think it was his knee.
Well,
I
let's
can't
hope he's
remember.
going to be all right.
Hopefully he is all right
Yep.
and it's not severe enough. But, yeah, they kept it close.
Okay.
That was a close game. So we got Falcons at New England. 23-24 New England.
And that's what I mean by I say the Falcons are not a bad team.
Right.
They kept New England 24 points,
Exactly.
and they lost by 1.
Mm-hmm.
And New England's playing pretty hot.
Yeah,
They really are.
they are.
They're tied, a 3-way tie for the best record in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Them, Colts, and Broncos, 7-2.
Yeah.
So, there's some people out there saying, "Oh no, the Pats, they're frauds." Well, they're in a 3-way tie for the first place in the NFL record-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe they are fraud. I don't know, but right this minute, they can look at,
I mean, I watch the games. I mean,
Yeah.
they
99% of the other teams or whatever it is, and go, "I'm got a better record than you."
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Well,
and J.J. McCarthy's leading the NFL in a couple of stats, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that. All right, so moving right along now, we've got Niners at Giants, 34-24.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you. What do you think that was going to do?
I thought it would be. I don't know. I really don't know because scores are not my thing.
But I mean, did you think it was going to be close? Did you think it was going to be a bigger blowout? I'm not talking score, exact numbers, but
I thought it might have been a little bit closer, maybe.
I actually expected a bigger difference. Giants are missing Malik Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
They're now missing Cam Scatterbo.
Right.
I think, because Scatterbo was Dart's favorite target
Uh-huh.
because he trusted
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And for a young rookie QB, he needs somebody he can trust.
Yeah.
Now, the odd thing is that person he can trust turns out to be a young rookie running back.
Right, exactly.
Usually it's a veteran. But,
right.
I'd have to look through their roster and see who they've got as veteran receivers
Yeah.
on that team, because just thinking real quick, no one's jumping out at me.
Yeah. My brother would know.
Yeah.
But
But he's missing.
I
And San Francisco's been playing well.
Yeah. They're
I-
finding ways to win with the amount of injuries that are on that.
I
freaking
think the
team.
biggest letdown, I mean, they won the game. They won it by
Yeah.
10. The defense for the Niners is pretty banged up.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's one reason why the Giants are,
Able
you
to
know.
score.
And Dart's a hell of a quarterback.
Oh, God,
And
yes.
there's other players on that team and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Right,
Um,
right. Yeah, I initially went Niners on that, but I'm like,
they were,
so I went Giants.
they were at home for the Giants.
Yeah.
I figured that these guys are going to be pissed and playing for scat.
Yeah, and I changed my pick, and I was wrong. I should have stuck with my gut.
You know,
I got Colts at Steelers,
this was one that surprised me.
20-27.
Steelers.
Steelers. I almost wanted to say Colts because I'm just so used to
I did
week
not
to
expect
week.
the Colts to win to lose this game.
No,
The close in score didn't surprise me.
right.
If you had flipped that, I'd been like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's right in that ballpark.
And the thing I saw too, there was a quick video clip because I scroll through whatever. Is that at the beginning of the game, Rodgers was favoring his throwing hand.
Yep. The Steelers defense again stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not as much as they should have, or could have, but they stepped
Right.
up enough. I
Yeah.
don't know. I've heard. Again, I see stuff posted. I see stuff online, on YouTube and stuff, where some people are like, oh, defense looked okay.
Yeah.
I get my Pittsburgh Steelers news from Pittsburgh Dad because
Yeah.
he's always right.
Yep.
Never wrong.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I love that guy. He's funny as hell. If you don't watch Pittsburgh Dad on YouTube, go do it. Even if you're not a Steelers fan, and he's funnier when the Steelers lose.
Yeah.
When they win, he's still funny, but when they lose, he's even better. Anyhow,
So yeah, I did.
Colts struggled.
Yeah, I obviously went Colts because
Well, and Rodgers has got that experience.
He
when
does.
things are going like shit,
he
those years of experience,
kick
like
in.
Flacco,
Yeah.
and some of those guys are like, okay, I know what to do here because I've been here so many times. I've lost games and I've won games in these situations.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas some of these younger guys, and I mean, Daniel Jones isn't a rookie, but he also doesn't have 15 years, 20 years of playing
Right.
under his
Exactly.
belt. So,
Yeah.
or 18 or whatever that some of them have got.
Yeah. So yeah, well, hopefully the Colts can fire back and get a win next week or this coming week. Next up, you got Broncos at Houston, 18-15 Broncos.
I told you this could be a low-scoring game.
Yes. You
Two
did.
of the best defenses in the NFL
Uh-huh.
going against each other
Yeah.
with two offenses that can be electric, pedestrian, or what the hell was that?
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud suffered a concussion. I don't know.
I think it was early in
Was
the
it
game.
early?
I believe him and the other injury that we'll get to.
No, that was late in the game. The other one you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
And I will get to that, but I just watched the whole thing on it.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
Um,
I don't want to put up false information.
so they pulled out the win. I'm happy for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Brings them, like I said, to 7-2, tied for first place in all of the NFL as far as record goes.
Right. Right.
And helps them in their quest to win the AFC West.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, every win helps.
Yeah. Exactly. So.
Strouds are struggling.
Yeah, they
You know,
are.
We even call them the Strouds, but
Yeah, the Texans.
They are struggling some.
They are. We'll have to see.
If you put their defense with your offense, you guys would be.
Unstoppable. Well, not unstoppable.
You guys
but
could be undefeated.
Yeah.
Almost. Not during the Browning games maybe, but your offense with either Flacco or Burrow,
Yeah.
and their defense,
Mm-hmm.
man, you guys could be 8-1,
Yeah, we could be up there with.
9-0,
Yeah.
because you have the defense, the offense to put up
40.
38 to 42 points, 35 points, and they've got the defense to keep people
Away.
down.
Yeah.
Hell, if you guys had the Browns defense,
Yeah.
you'd be.
Mhm.
Nobody would want to play against you.
Yeah.
If you guys had a defense,
Any defense. It's better than what we have.
Right.
All right, so moving on, you got Jags at Raiders. 30-29 Jags.
Raiders put up a hell of a fight, and if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, that was a come from behind in the
It
fourth
was overtime.
overtime.
Yeah.
But I mean, they had to come up in the fourth to tie it, if I remember correctly.
Yes, they were. They tied it, and then Jags in overtime scored. So therefore, Raiders were able to. And what I had read is that the Raiders didn't bother with the extra point, tried a 2-point conversion,
And didn't get it.
and did not get it.
All right. Well, that's okay.
It happens.
I mean, the Raiders put up 29 points in overtime.
Exactly.
For them, that's not bad. They're another team that's really struggling this year. So.
Yeah. Sorry, North Carolina.
And Jags, they're a team that I don't know what to make of the Jags.
Yeah,
I don't know where to put them.
Right.
I just don't, and that's year after year. I don't know. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they meh in the middle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent there, but
There is.
well, on paper there is.
Right. On the field,
I don't know what to make
any
of
given game.
Trevor Lawrence. I just don't.
Right.
There's times where he looks brilliant, and there's times where, in the big moments, he blows it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it.
I don't know. We'll see. So, moving along, you got Saints at Rams. 10-34 Rams.
Saints are hurting.
Yeah, they are.
Shook, however you pronounce
However
his,
you pronounce his last name.
I believe he started that game.
He did.
And then there was another quarterback, if I remember correctly, that came in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was up with Spencer.
Yeah, I
He
don't
might
know.
be injured. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see all the reports.
I didn't either.
But the Saints are they're kind of pitiful right now.
Yeah. So,
They need to rebuild. They're in a rebuild. I think they need to be in that rebuild mindset.
yeah. Yeah, they do.
If you think Spencer Rattler is good enough to get you one more year, see what he does after one more year, because he's done okay sometimes, but
Right.
he hasn't had the tools around him.
Yeah.
I do not think at this moment I could sit there and say, oh, he's your franchise QB.
Yeah, no.
But maybe you pick up everything but a QB this year, unless you can pick up somebody late
Yeah.
and get all the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And if he still
And then
sucks,
see-
you get
then-
a high
yeah.
pick next year. You pick up a QB, or do it vice versa.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see what
because
goes
you don't
on.
want to pick up a top notch QB if you've got, if
Right.
you don't have the O line and the,
Exactly.
receivers and stuff for him. You're just going to make him look terrible and feel bad
Mm-hmm.
and get hurt.
Yep. So moving on to Chiefs at the Bills. 21-28 Bills. Now I went Bills with this just because
So did
they're
I.
at home. Chiefs aren't looking the great. I mean, they're still winning. They're still a good team, but they just
They don't look themselves. They do
They're-
not look
they're
like
not
the
themselves.
Kansas City Chiefs.
yeah.
Mahomes looks flustered. He
Mhm.
looks confused every once in a while.
Kelsey looks slow.
Kelsey looks like he's running like he's hurt.
Yeah.
Instead of those long strides, it's almost like his back is rigid and his legs are just kind of under him.
Yeah.
Almost like, ow, ow, ow. Like I move after I've hurt my back.
Yeah.
He just, their defense was really struggling against Bill's offense.
Mm-hmm.
But their offense couldn't get shit going against the Bills.
No, there was.
Not really.
I mean, I think I saw before I fell asleep. Mahomes, I think 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and he got sacked, I think, a few times.
Yeah.
And quite often they were facing like third and extremely long. Now he got out of some of them.
He did.
He
wiggled
made
out
some.
of.
Well, he made some throws, is what I mean.
Yeah.
That got him out of it.
Right.
And Kelsey caught at least one of those long ones, and there were
Yeah.
some others. She Rice, and but even Worthy just didn't look himself.
Yeah.
However, the Bills had their rookie DB, cornerback or safety, whatever he is. They just picked up. It begins with an H.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was back after an injury, his first game back.
Right.
And he was looking Hairston, Maxwell Hairston.
Oh, yes. Jeez, Carl, yes.
He looked really, really good.
Yeah.
Like everyone expected he probably would. Because the thing was, is he was able to stay right beside Worthy.
Mm-hmm.
He's as fast.
Yeah.
He can stick right with him.
Right.
Now, there were some calls on that game, as with all of them, that you kind of question. Going
Yeah.
both sides of the ball.
Exactly. It
Whether
wasn't
it was
just...
Bills' favor or Chiefs' favor.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I don't think there was like a ton of egregious. But the Chiefs, the Chiefs made some definite penalties.
Yeah.
So,
We'll have to see.
and that hurts them because they are now, they're third in their division.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders won, and the Broncos won. The Chargers won. Yeah, the Chargers and Broncos won. So, them and the Raiders lose. That puts them. Just trying to see. I want to West.
We want to make damn sure that we're
So
getting
Raiders are 2-6. They're pretty well out. Chiefs are 5-4. Chargers are 6-3, and Broncos 7-2. That puts the Chiefs 2 games out of first in their division.
Yeah.
With some tough schedule coming up.
Yeah.
Well, okay, no, I'm looking at that wrong. Yeah, they got the Broncos on the 16th.
Yep.
So they must be going into their bye.
They must be.
Then they got the Colts, Cowboys, Texans.
Yeah. Chiefs are on a bye this week.
Yeah. They got Broncos and then Colts. I mean, those are 2 games that if you just lost to the Bills, you could lose those 2.
Mm-hmm.
And if you lose those 2,
Yeah.
boy, you're really, even if you lose one of them, and Broncos and Chargers keep winning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they got to play the Broncos. So if they lose to the Broncos go up 1 more and they drop 1 more.
Yep.
Who knows? I mean, I don't think the Chiefs are out of it by any means. I can't count them out, but
No.
it's just they
Yeah.
really got to start putting pedal to the metal here.
Yeah. Time's running out.
Yeah.
All right.
10.
So, Sunday Night Football. You got Seattle Seahawks at Washington Commanders. 38-14 Seahawks.
This is where you would the injury you were talking about to Jaden Daniels. That was a gruesome
It was.
thing to see.
Sorry.
Said my right knee did what his elbow did.
Mm-hmm.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
And she can attest to it.
Yeah.
Hobble around a lot. I'll go to take a step and that knee is just not there.
Yep.
Or I'll be
yeah.
fine and all of a sudden it locks up.
Yep.
30 years later. So obviously I'm also a lot older than Jaden Daniels.
Right. Right.
The only saving grace in any of this is it wasn't his throwing arm.
Yeah.
Because if it was, that could be career ending.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it would be, but I would start worrying about career ending. It's his non-throwing arm. It's still important. Your left arm is,
Yeah.
oh, you're a lefty, so you're one of them weird ones.
I kind of need the left arm.
But what I'm getting at, your non-dominant arm is still, especially for a quarterback, he's still using to stabilize. He's calling.
Yeah.
I mean, those things are easy. It's not a lot of stress on it.
Right.
But when he's getting tackled or he's running and stiff arming or things like that,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's gonna.
he's out. My guess, man,
Okay.
I'd almost have to say the rest of the season,
yeah.
but maybe not. I don't know. I haven't looked in to see what they've said.
Yeah.
However, why the hell was he out there?
Yeah.
And this is why I'm saying this. They were punting the ball away constantly. They were down 24 points
Yeah.
in the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I think they were down more than that at the time of his injury.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I think there was a field. No, No, it wasn't a field goal. I don't know. They were down a lot
Yeah.
when that injury took place,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no winning it because it was only 3 or 4 minutes, something like that, left in the game.
Right.
5 minutes left in
Right.
the game, whatever
Why
it was.
leave him in?
You know he's prone to injury. He's
Yep.
recovering from an injury.
Uh-huh. He is.
And you know Jaden Daniels is not going to go easy. He's going to do everything he can and
To-
give it everything. And that's when it's up to the coach to protect the player
Mm-hmm.
and be like, I'm going to pull you, bud,
Yeah.
because I don't need you getting hurt. I need you next week going forward. We didn't make
Exactly.
it this week. Let's put it in the past. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to fix that.
Yeah.
But right now, I need to protect you because I need you going forward.
Yeah, exactly. And Dan Quinn didn't do that.
No,
He
Dan
left
Quinn,
him out on the field.
You're not going to win that game.
No.
There was absolutely no physical possible way of winning that game
Right.
in that time.
Yeah.
Really?
No. So he should have been like, nope. Let's do the backup
So-
QB.
He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Yeah.
At least their Mariota's done okay for him.
Yeah.
But if Daniels is out for the season, I think that's their
Mm-hmm.
their season right there. I mean,
Yeah.
they'll win games still
Oh, God, yeah.
because they've got enough
they're
talent.
showing. Sorry.
Yeah, they're actually showing it. Yeah, so it was 7:38 with 7:29 to go in the fourth. Our TV's on. So they were down 31 points with 7:28 to go in the game.
Yeah.
You're already punting the ball away
Constantly.
on fourth down. You're not going for it on fourth. At that point, if you're not going for it on fourth, then you already assume that you've lost, because otherwise you'd go for it.
Right. Exactly.
You take the chance that, I turned it over on our own 30-yard line. Well, okay. But
Mm-hmm.
at least you tried to get points. So I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't know. So last night's game,
Mm.
Cardinals at Cowboys, 27-17. Cardinals.
Their special teams got 7 of those points. The blocked field goal.
Yes.
And that was Arizona's punter took kind of a long time to get that ball off.
Yeah, I
He
don't
seemed
know.
to take extra steps forward, almost like he was like he couldn't quite get his stride, so he took an extra step or so, it seemed like. And by
Right.
that point in time, did you see he doinked the guy that came in to block it off the guy's face mask.
I saw replays of it.
Think how, a football isn't heavy, but it's not super
Well,
light.
no, but-
and how hard these guys can hit that.
Yeah.
So something at that weight, which again
Uh-huh.
isn't super heavy, moving
Right.
at that velocity,
Uh-huh.
whacking you. Yeah, I don't know. You got a helmet on, but that still has to ring your bell.
It still has a
They'll be like,
bell.
whoa, okay.
What just happened?
Um,
What just hit me?
and I think their defense scored a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know. I was sleeping.
So, it just
Unfortunately.
Cowboys couldn't get anything going on offense.
No, they couldn't.
You take that block punt away, which obviously they scored it. That's their points.
Yeah.
They're 10-27. They lost by 17 at that point.
Excuse me.
And there was turnovers and people, both teams struggling to convert on some of that. But,
Right.
I mean,
But, yeah.
And Kyle Murray was sat. So it was Brissett.
Aha.
Now, rumors. It's Kyle Murray's foot injury. He's got some sort of a foot injury.
Okay.
He's been 3 or 4 weeks. Some people are saying that it's really that they're just benching him for Brissett because he's running the offense better.
Yeah.
Brissett's been around. He's been on like 5
Yeah.
teams. I don't know, 4,
Something.
5, 6 teams.
Something like that.
He's been a backup. He's been, I think, a starter somewhere else.
Yeah.
He's been around, and he's kind of seemed to have found a home, and
Right.
they've got one hell of a tight end there, Arizona. I can't remember his name now.
Oh, crap.
And you got, Marvin Harrison Jr.,
Yes.
who is starting to kind of figure shit out.
Yeah.
The announcers were saying last night that, of course, his dad, Marvin Harrison Sr., who was phenomenal, he's in the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame.
Exactly.
According to Junior, Dad kind of has been coaching him along too, like,
Yeah.
do this, do that, get your stance different, you'll get off better, do things like that. He had one of the best fake outs I've ever seen,
Yeah.
and it was the most simple.
Yeah.
Right at the line of scrimmage, and he just kind of crossed his feet real quick, and you watch the defender for the Cowboys try to move and just fall right there. He turns. Marvin walks in, jogs in, and catches the ball. They show C.D. Lamb on the sideline, and he's fanboying over it, like, oh my God, that was gorgeous. But he can't cheer because
Right.
it's his team that just got scored on. But
Yeah.
as a wide receiver, he was like, oh, that was nasty. Oh my God, that was awesome. To fake out a friggin' defender like that.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So yeah, this week was chaos and weird and
Painful.
very painful.
Painful for a lot of teams with a lot of injuries and a lot of
Yes.
guys lost. Stroud, by the way, with the concussion. Hopefully it's a very mild
Yeah.
one. I said we haven't seen an update yet. We've been kind of busy. She got home from work not too long ago and ate. And we got ready to do this. So
Yeah. Discussed a few minor little things and yeah.
So we'll have to see.
We'll have to see what week 10 brings.
Which we're gonna film that video as soon as you're done with this one.
Yes, we are. So we will, obviously, these will be up on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So we will see you in just a few minutes.